Hey everybody, we're Regdar and the Fighters. This is a song about what we do. We play a little genre called nerd rock. We sing about topics that appeal to geeks. We may not be cool, but we're trendy. Though 20 years ago we'd have just been freaks. Somebody somewhere along the line decided he was smart. He thought he'd sing about important issues and sing it from the heart. So everyone would think him wise, say and nod each head. He sang what they already knew but hadn't always said. So bang your head with me and we can all agree. You and I are wise, though neither is surprised. Bang your head with me and we'll go home happy. Mankind is set free when you bang your head with me. It only sounds wise if you get it. No one ever has the time to explain. Even if we think of something clever, trying to teach you would just be in vain. Teaching life lessons in 3 minutes while following a rhyme scheme. Though it sounds good in theory, in practice it's a pipe dream. The only lessons worth learning would be too hard to explain. So we break it down into sound bites that sound so sweet to sing. So bang your head with me and we can all agree. You and I are wise, though neither is surprised. Bang your head with me and we'll go home happy. Mankind is set free when you bang your head with me. Nodding your head constitutes acceptance of the end-user license agreement. I'd probably read another verse, except I'd run out of room on the page. I know I'm not good, so I'll be short to get myself off of the stage. So bang your head with me and we can all agree. You and I are wise, though neither is surprised. Bang your head with me and we'll go home happy. Mankind is set free when you bang your head with me. This next song is a sing-along. You're all going to have to sing very loud because I have headphones on, and also you're in different buildings and possibly countries. Goes. Fight club, I want to start a fight club. Fight club, bask in anarchy. Fight club, we want to start a fight club. Fight club, fighting you and me. I shop at IKEA, and I shop at the mall. And then on the weekends, I will fight you all. Because I saw this movie, it really changed my life. Like an AC/DC lyric, I don't need no gun or knife. In my fight club, I wanna start a fight club, bask in anarchy. Fight club, we wanna start a fight club, fighting you and me. I dream of a future where every man is free, but only when I'm sleeping, which happens quite rarely. Me and Robert Paulson and Tyler Durden will bring this new order with Project Mayhem and a fight club. I want to start a fight club, bask in anarchy. Here we go. Fight club, we want to start a fight club, fighting you and me. Rule 1, don't talk about Fight Club. Rule 2, don't talk about Fight Club. 2, do fight, no shirt, no shoes. Fights go as long as they need to. Pass or tap out and you lose. Your first night you fight in the Fight Club. I want to start a fight club, bask in anarchy. Fight club, we want to start a fight club, fighting you and me. Thank you, Shauna. Excellent. So those last two songs are on various albums that are out of print. This next one is on our rock opera, The Ballad of Constance and Johnny, which we're going to do one song from. If you want to hear more of it, you can either, listen to it on the various streaming platforms, or come to the Wooden Boy album release show at Springwater on Saturday, where we'll play like 4 or 5 songs from this album. This one is the opening song. Why am I so out of breath? I didn't play out enough during COVID. The vid ruining all our lives. If I had a rocket ship, I would... Suddenly forgot the words. If I had an rocket ship, I'd fly to Centauri and come back having outlived all my friends and family. If I were an astronaut, I'd train to go to Mars, but funding would cut out before we ever got that far. It's a good thing my dreams died long ago, 'cause they have probably got me killed. Now I can live a long and happy life, however unfulfilled. If I were a pirate, I could sail the seas, eating canned citrus to stave off the scurvy. When they finally caught me somewhere off Somalian shores, I'd be executed and I'd pirate no more. It's a good thing my dreams died long ago, 'cause they'd have probably got me killed. Now I can live a long and happy life, however unfulfilled. If I were a Viking, I'd have died of disease. If I were a millionaire, heart attack 33. If I were a knight, I would have fallen to the sword. If I were a ninja, slain by some feudal lord. If I were a musician, I'd be a rock star. 1, 2, 3, 4! Get all this wishing, I'm learning the guitar. It's a good thing that dreams are hard to kill, or I might become disillusioned and not be content to rock and live in a van. And where would we be then? I have to include at least one major mistake, like the start of that song, so that you know that I'm actually controlling the computer live, rather than just playing the tracks. This next song is called Team Science. It is available on the Funny Music Project, and only there. It will not be on my next album, for reasons. This is about using a time machine to perform incredibly unethical experiments, and then using that same time machine to go back and undo those things so that you never did that bad thing, and all the great vistas of research this would open up. Team Science built a time machine for philosophy experiments. Team Science, our budget's infinite, our sample size is 2. Team Science is not unethical if we make it never happened. Team Science, we undo, do, redo, then redo, undo, do. The first thing we disproved was determinism. The second thing we disproved was free will. The jury is still out on multiverse theory, but that's the one that'll probably get us killed. Team Science have built a time machine for philosophy experiments. Team Science, our budget's infinite, our sample size is 2. Team Science, it's not as bad as you think being your own grandparents. Team Science, we undo, do, redo, then redo, undo, do. We kidnap some kids and we battle royale them, then send them safely back home. We might need them back for these spaceborne diseases or this weekend's Thunderdome. Team Science, we built a time machine for philosophy experiments. Team Science, our budget's infinite, our sample size is 2. Team Science, we pay our interns in imaginary experience. Team Science, we undo, do, redo, then redo, undo, do. When we blew up Earth, it was too much paperwork. We tried to do that less often. Besides, we found out we could get the same effect if we instead blow up heaven. As years turns days, like rats in a maze, we realized we were the subjects. Our souls tainted black each time we turned back, making life a little more perfect. Team Science will confiscate our time machine. Team Science and give us copious notes. Team Science, destroy this cursed object with ourselves. Team Science, we prove that's how it goes. Team Science, we built a time machine for philosophy experiments. Team Science, our budget's infinite, our sample size is 2. Team Science, it's not unethical if you make it never happened. Team Science, we undo, do, redo, then redo, undo, do. Hey, Two Sleeps, thanks for coming out and joining us. I know him from the Needlejuice Records Discord. I mean, random people that we don't know showing up is also good news. Wait, you said they can't hear the talkback mic, right? Okay. This is a good way to do things. Maybe I'm just crazy. Who knows? All right, so this is another song off our currently out-of-print album, Spoiler Alert, which is a concept album, wherein the concept is I ruin the plots of various books and movies, in this case, Dune. Treachery, the knife fight, treachery, the knife fight, treachery, the treachery. Flee, witch, flee, the Duke is dead. The little mouse must crown his head and lead the free men of the land and ride the worm and rule the land. With treachery, within treachery, within treachery, within knife fight, treachery, within treachery. Treachery, within treachery, within treachery, within knife fight, treachery, within treachery. The spice must flow, the rain must fall. Inbreeding will save us all. So wield Chris' knife and see through time and avenge your grandfather's crime. And we, the concubines, shall be known as wife. Watch time flow inexorable, your jihad beyond your control. You are not master of your fate. You can't save them, it is too late. And we, the concubines, shall be known as wife. The empress shall live lonely, all her treachery within treachery, within treachery, within knife fight, treachery within treachery. Treachery within treachery, within treachery, within knife fight, treachery within treachery. This next one. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to promote stuff. Remember to come to the show on Saturday if you are anywhere near Nashville. It's going to be cool. Springwater Supper Club, Wooden Boy album release show with Sons of Our Fathers and Big If True. And you can find all of your Regdar and the Fighters related whatever on regdarandthefighters.com with links to whatever your favorite social media is. I do web development professionally, so it looks like garbage because I don't want to do it in my free time. Anyway, so this is a song about, this is a song off our most recent album, RF 2020, which is much like Spoiler Alert, except not technically a concept album this time. This one spoils the plots of Starship Troopers 1 and 3 but not the animes, and not the book, and not the second one. It's called Starship Troopers.
Hello, Rusty. It's time to get up.
Come on, you apes, do you wanna live forever? Pretend all men must not one day die. When you could go out in a blaze of glory, watching evil insect creatures fry. Actually, fascism is good. Actually, fascism is fine. Actually, fascism is a reasonable way to run the whole world. We should try it out sometime. Co-ed showers are pretty awesome. We're gonna earn that hard R. Besides, most of us won't survive the runtime of the film. Basic training has killed 3 so far. Actually, fascism is good. Actually, fascism is fine. Actually, fascism is a reasonable way to run the whole world. We should try it out sometime. Power is power. Doogie Howser. Psychics will win this for us. Religious extremists will sell us out, and we will accept it because actually theocracy is good. Actually, theocracy is fine. Actually, theocracy is a reasonable way to run the whole world. We should try it out sometime. For the record, fascism and theocracy are both bad. I never know how clear my sarcasm is in these songs. This one is a much clearer song where, it's a lot easier to tell that I'm not talking about like real life video game zombies. Or maybe they are real life video game zombies, because I don't know, it's called Mogworld, based on the Yahtzee Crenshaw book. It's pretty good, actually. I recommend reading it. Armies of the necromancer can't be beaten no matter how hard we try. Spread across the earth like cancer. No matter what, we can never die. I just want some sleep. I just want some peace. Zombie Christopher Lambert, I want out of this game. Only my feelings can hurt, but they hurt all the same. Gotta schedule a meeting with God. He needs a performance review. Just a couple notes on the earth. One minor improvement or two. I just want some peace. I just want to sleep. Zombie Christopher Lambert. I want out of this game. Only my feelings can hurt. They hurt all the zombie Christopher Lambert. I want out of this game. Only my feelings can hurt. They hurt all the same. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. Once again, we're Regdar and the Fighters. We got a bunch more songs left because we're like halfway through our set. This one is about that most noble of professions, really the protector of all of us, the mall goth, mall cop. It's half post-punk and it's half black metal. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm playing a bass, which is basically the instrument that you can't play black metal on. So it's going to get a little bit weird, but we're going to have fun with it. Yeah. Nobody shoplifts my favorite black lipstick on my watch. Nobody sets the PA playing Preppy Pop. Nobody turns the overhead lights on too bright, or I'll burn it to the ground. Mall goth cop, they don't pay me to run. Mall goth cop for dressing bright colors. Mall goth cop, justice isn't fun, but it must be done by the mall goth cop. They gave me a glow stick and they told me to keep order, to keep kids out of trouble, from the Crowleys to the borders. Call the cops of Satan if I get in over my head, or just burn it to the ground. Mall goth cop, I don't carry a gun. Mall goth cop, I smolder with fashion. Mall goth cop, my makeup's set to stun. They will fall to the mall goth cop. Here's the black metal part. Gotta do the Orville dance. It's hard to hate your dad when he's Hieronymus, and all the other kids think he's so cool. Keep your head down, try to stay anonymous, but I'd rather burn down my Sunday school. Mall goth cop, this black cape weighs a ton. Mall goth cop, that's why I ride a Segway. Mall goth cop, I need a Cinnabon for the strength of the mall goth cop. Mall goth cop, don't go in the sun. Mall goth cop, dispensing indoor justice. Mall goth cop, your evil days are done. You will fall to the mall goth cop. Oh, thank you. I'm quite proud of this setup. Although I gave Regdar the laptop, he has free will, which is why sometimes he'll make strange choices, like just playing so many crash cymbals on that last song. I shouldn't talk shit about him on stage, because whenever I do that, he's like, "Oh yeah, well this song's just not going to have drums at all. What are you going to do about that, Steve?" And the answer is, look like a right fool. Anyway, so this song is about Dungeons and Dragons, and also how I'm not very good at dancing, despite being up here with a game peripheral specifically designed for dancing. It is called Dancing is My Dump Stat. awkwardly shuffle my feet, swing my arms in a bad impersonation of a windmill. Almost in time with the beat, but bad enough that every awkward spasm is a buzzkill. I'm smooth and mellifluous and look good in a hat. My lyrics are pure poetry and meaningful at that. I've got this musician thing straight up right down pat. But dancing is my dump stat. I have never liked .5, so I rolled 6 and assigned them where I wanted. Got 5 18s and a 5, a brilliant set of stats deserving to be flaunted. But something must be sacrificed to the gap in the array. To achieve total dominance, there's a price to pay. I'm one bag of potato chips short of all of that. So dancing is my dump stat. Not so much moves like Jagger, more like the Goonies chunk. Don't have a lot of swagger, so that's why we play punk. Not so much moves like Jagger, more like the Goonies chunk. Don't have a lot of swagger, so that's why we dancing is my dump stat. I'm no good at dancing. Dancing is my dump stat. Please don't take me dancing. Dancing is my dump stat. I don't feel like dancing. Dancing is my dump stat. Dance break! Girl, I know he hurt you, but you're too strong to beat. And though his words strike harder than well-trained hands and feet, you'll rise up like the phoenix when he casts you to the ground. I know you can't be beaten, 'cause you're the best around. And karate means never having to say you're sorry. Karate means never needing to admit you're wrong. Karate means retribution, swift and gory. Karate was the solution all along. Curly stole your honor. Let your reign of death begin. Call down blood and fire. Cleanse him of this sin. Castigate his family for training him this way. But there be no survivors. Everyone must pay. 'Cause karate means never have to say you're sorry. Karate means never need to admit you're wrong. Karate brings retribution, swift and gory. Karate was the solution all along. Stand atop the burning wreckage, your empire of doom. Monument to your terrible might, beneath the blood-red moon. Girl, I know she hurt you, whole world. You're too young for vengeance, you're just a little girl. But as you age, you'll train and then exceed her might one day. Confront her with your fists of fear, the despoiler must pay. Cause karate means never have to say you're sorry. Karate means never need to admit you're wrong. Karate brings restitution, death and glory. Karate was the solution. Karate's the solution. Karate was the solution all along. This next song is a brand new one. Okay, so we have a Patreon, and the shtick with our Patreon is that if you give us $1 a month, we will give you a slightly remixed version of every new song that we come out with. This is a January song that has been extended out into March because I'm slow at recording, but this one is based on the work I Am Sitting in a Room by Alvin Lucier, who died in December, and it is about just like the auditory properties of space and just like letting the room take over your recordings by using repeated feedback. I used the idea of repeated feedback to write a song about narcissism and how artists think we're the most important thing. I am speaking into a room, but no one's listening. I am screaming into the void, but no one cares. I am straining my ears to hear if there's another human voice, but the white noise of the echo chamber's all that I find there. I am building a monument of subtlety and wit. I'm constructing an edifice by my own will. Although it may seem deranged, a chaotic pile of rocks, I assure you it's a testament of magnificent skill. I'm rebuilding the world in my own image. I am drawing order out of the black. I'm reshaping the raw forces of the earth into what I will. One day I'll give it back. I'm surrounded by accolades from inside my head. I'm beloved by that most respected critic, me. I'm a legend in my own time as I measure my own time, and my writings on myself scintillating. I'm rebuilding the world in my own image. I am drawing order out of the black. I'm reshaping the raw forces of the earth into what I will. One day I'll give it back. Just remember when hemorrhaging your soul upon the page, a crimson glowing fountain, thing of such beauty that blood, like every other bodily fluid, is really quite disgusting, a vector for disease. I'm rebuilding the world in my own image. I am drawing order out of the black. I'm reshaping the raw forces of the earth into what I will. One day I'll give it back. I'm rebuilding the world in my own image. I am drawing order out of the black. I'm reshaping the raw forces of the earth into what I will. One day I'll give it back. Oh, one day I'll give it back. These next couple of songs are from RF 2020, our most recent album. This one is about the Silmarillion. It's in G. G is in J.R.R. Tolkien, but spelled with G's. The Silmarils and Palantirs are different things in that the latter is useful. It has magic powers, The former are just shiny rocks, inspiring lusts, and ill-advised oaths, and some wars that last hours and hours. History is boring. History's no fun. It just leaves me snoring until it is done. History is boring, a total snooze, till I don't even care if the good guys win or lose. They told us that the Valar made the elven race special friends to battle Morgoth and prove him wrong. And dwarves are just another glitch, a sour note inspired by hubris and patience to spoil the song. History is boring. History's no fun. It just leaves me snoring until it is done. History is boring, a total snooze, till I don't even care if the good guys win or lose. Elves are worse than dwarves. Dwarves came first and elves are racist. I don't know if you noticed this the first time through, but every time they fight, it's 'cause elves are racist. History is boring. History's no fun. It just leaves me snoring till it is done. History is boring. History's no fun. It just leaves me snoring until it is done. History is boring, a total snooze, till I don't even care if the good guys win or lose. This next one is about a Will Smith movie that I never actually saw, but I read the book it was based on vaguely. I read the book. It was vaguely based on the book. Anyway, this is a song about I Am Legend and the Snyder Cut of Justice League. Zombie dogs and zombie girls, I love them both and hate to see them die. Read my blog, the last in the world. No one's here to see me cry. I'm the last man alive. I'm the last living guy. If they'd released the Snyder Cut, it would have been the greatest film event. I was excited for it, but instead humanity had to end. I'm the last man alive. I am the last living guy. I'd be legend if there were anyone but me. I'd be legend if there were anyone to see. Omega Man. This is the part where I encourage everyone to be good to each other. Take care of our planet. Take care of those you love. Take care of those you don't particularly like even. If we would all just vaccinate, you know that we would not be in this bind. Now I must re-kill the dead. You know that they consider that unkind. I'm the last man alive. I am the last living guy. I'd be legend if there were anyone but me. I'd be legend if there were anyone to see. I'd be legend if there were anyone but me. I'd be legend if there were anyone to see. Omega Man. I think I have like 2 songs left. Oh, that, all right, sure. This one is the last one I'm going to play from RF 2020, which is available wherever fine Regdar and the Fighters albums are sold. I was also supposed to point out the Venmo. Well, like, let me know if my finger's pointing in the right direction. Okay. Yeah, check out the Venmo. And also, RegdarandtheFighters.com for all your Regdar and the Fighters needs, which links to everything else. If you go there. You have the central hub that takes you everywhere else. This song is about the book Little Fires Everywhere and the miniseries, which I also did not see because I'm very pretentious. I read the book, not some kind of Philistine who keeps talking long after he should have started the song. There's lots of types of mothers. There's lots of types of moms. There's lots of types of families. But here's the total bomb. Lots of people need some help sometimes. That's why it's important to do crimes. Start little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. We don't care. Nothing trumps biology. That is what I said. Blood is thicker than water. Get it through your head. But everybody needs some help sometimes. That's why it's important to do crimes. Start little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. We don't care. But everybody needs some help sometimes. That's why it's important to do crimes. Start little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Burn it all down. Start little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Little fires everywhere. Burn it all down. Thank you all for listening to us tonight or tomorrow, whenever you happen to listen to this. And thanks to 615 Studios. I forget what order the words go in. 615 Recording Studios. I wear heavy clothing and I sweat and then my brain stops working. This song is about panda bears. Black and white fuzzy lumpkin so big and fat. Time to feed, he's not hungry, he won't eat that. And he just will not pass on his genes. Are we trying too hard? Are we being too mean? Did you ever think God hates panda bears? Did you ever think God wants them to die? Did you ever think some creatures aren't meant to survive? So now please wipe the tears from your eyes and kill a panda bear. Every day dozens of species go extinct. It's our fault and our problem, so we think. It's because we destroy their habitat. How are all the poor critters supposed to deal with that? Did you ever think God hates everything? Did you ever think God wants us to die? Did you ever think no creatures are meant to survive? So now please wipe the tears from your eyes and kill a panda bear. We've got a divine right to deforestation. We've gotta cut down these trees before they cut down us. We've gotta spread our wings across this nation. Global warming's just a plot by the terrorists. Cold and steel, lonely cyborg, the last one left. Tastes the hot, acrid smoke, but he won't take breath. Surveys the vast domain that he calls home. All the bleak, barren wasteland he cares to roam. He doesn't think God hates panda bears. He doesn't think God wants them to die. He prays that some creatures are meant to survive. A single tear rolls from his eye for the panda bear. All right, thank you all very much for joining in. Thank you for 615 Recording Studios for hosting this. Check out the things. Go to the website and stuff. Come to the show on Saturday. I don't know when my cue to stop talking is.